Welcome back to Cameroon. It's our last 2 games of the season. The title is there for the taking. If we win one of our last 2 games, we are almost certainly champions. If we win both, we definitely are. I think a win and a draw, we definitely are. If we fail to win either of them, then we could let it slip. So, without further ado, let's go and see if we can clinch a title. Okay, you can see the situation. We have 2 games to play. We are 3 points clear. 25 goals difference and a goal difference. They are not going to catch that up. So if we win today, that is basically it. We are champions. We have Avion in our last game. They should not be a problem. Actually, do we have Avion in our last game? Yes, we do. The only reason it's even this close is because we just had a very disappointing game against this lot, Apegez. We drew it 0-0. We really didn't even create very much. They nearly scored from a couple of set pieces, and it was a very frustrating game. But we're at home to 3rd place Cotton Sport, who I think are probably going to finish 3rd. I don't think there's much doubt about that. I don't even know if Tonnerre can catch them anymore. The first choice lineup is available. Okay, squad number. Why do squad numbers need to be given to people who have been playing all season? I don't understand this. I mean, excuse me, but Bissane has been a linchpin of that midfield for the entire season. I don't understand. I am confused. Before the last game that we played, the goalless draw, I had a chance to do a team meeting. I didn't take it. But before this one, we had another chance to do a team meeting, which I did. And apart from Isomba Onana, who seemed to think... I tried to take the pressure off, and he seemed to think, well, that attitude isn't going to do us any good, treating it like another game. But everyone else was fine with it. And he's not playing. He's not even on the bench. So, honestly, it really doesn't matter what he thinks of it. Let's be honest. Right, let's get the defence a little bit more pumped. I have a quick look at how many goals we've sort of scored between the squad. We have 5 players in double figures this season, and a couple in the 20s. We've got a goal difference, as you could see there, of plus 80. I mean, we have destroyed people this season, and yet still have not been crowned champions because Cameroon keep on keeping on. They're very annoying. They just won't go away. Right. Nice early goal for us would be good. That would really relieve some of the pressure. Because remember, all we need to do is win, and Boris gets his 28th goal of the season. It's 1-0 inside 3 minutes. And if we win, they pretty much know they are doomed. They're not playing at the moment, they will play later. But if they end up 6 points back with a vastly inferior goal difference, then what are they going to do? Okay. This will be fine. Rest of the game, not seeing a thing. I'm fine with that. I'll take a 1-0 win. With a goal in the 3rd minute. That's the only thing that happens all day. Okay, I'll take a 2-0 win with a goal just after half an hour as well. Okay, Com picks it up. We've got a booking. Rostand. Oh, Boris! It's there again. He pumps the arms. That seems to be his signature celebration. 2-0. 3 and 33. Unlike in your symmetry, Boris. I'm not willing to have this game play for 333 minutes just so you can get a 3rd. I'll make that clear. Especially now they're 2-1. Genius. I think genius hitting the ball at the goal. That's not genius, is it? Also, very disappointing goalkeeping. Where were you covering exactly? Well, as usual, I mean, this is the story of last season, isn't it? Us dominating a game, them doing one thing and scoring a goal. Right, let's do the old find another gear. Let's remember, boys, we are winning. Therefore, we are fine at the moment. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, well done, Com. Let's get a third if we can. Complete Boris's hat-trick. Oh, Boris slips through. Cannons it off the bar. Yeah, so Tonne are only drawing their game, so I don't think they can catch. They're 6 points back as things stand with a point today. Oh, Boris, was he on? Was he on? Is it the woodwork again? Oh, do not tell me. Do not tell me that they are somehow going to prevent us winning when we've hit the woodwork twice. Oh, well done, Din Din. Our potential young player of the year. I really do hope he wins that. It will be so good for a centre-back to win that. Just to prove that this game is not all about flair players. Banner. Kingate plays it through to Rostand, who misses the target. Oh, God, boys, come on. Come on, boys. Rare goal from a set piece. Boris! Ooh! Why is it over? Come on, that. Almost no time added on. Yes! Oh, yes! We are so close now. I mean, barring some ridiculous results, that should be it. That'll be what, my third league title? Oh. Wow. Right. Let's see, is there anything in here? No, nothing there. I mean, record points. Every week we're setting record goals and points sort of tallies. Every time we win, we set a record tally on our unbeaten run. Yeah, we are 28 games unbeaten at the moment. So if we don't lose our last game, we get that record as well. I mean, this has been... We've now scored oh no. This is my 100th game in charge. The next one. So, well, that would be a lovely way to seal a title, wouldn't it? With my 100th game in charge of the team. As you can see, it's in like 2 days' time, so it will be basically the second string who will be out there to clinch the title. So, I mean, let's get to it. Let's have that title celebration, because I honestly can't see us not winning it now unless... Hang on a second. Hang on. I just had a horrible thought. What if they do use direct result? Oh, it's goal difference. Oh, thank heaven for that. I suddenly thought I was bigging up the title and they might be able to steal it on direct result. But, right, well, let's go and see if we can have a title party, shall we? Now, we have got the reserves in. I'm putting Rene Bitchik in today instead of Hassana, who is not fully fit. He's not as sharp as Bitchik. And also, you can see from this little icon here, Bitchik is retiring in 3 weeks. So I hopefully want him to be on the field. He hasn't played that much this season. He's made the odd game for us. Last season, obviously, played pretty well out there. I mean, he's not really a right back, but it's what we've been using him as. And I think he's been a solid pickup. He's been useful squad depth this season. So I think he deserves to be on the field if and when we clinch this title, because, frankly, the maths involved Yeah, alright. Auto number them, whatever. Just enough with the squad numbers. Right. I seem to like the reserve team more than the first team, but anyway. Right, yep, just don't even mention the title. Let's just say to the midfielders that we trust them. I mean, Avion's form is disastrous at the moment. I don't know if they're down already or if... Well, hopefully we'll get a little league table so we can have a look. And see what's happening. Yes, they are already relegated, so... Hopefully they will play like it. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Ooh. Or they'll just give us fits from set pieces like Apejez did. Oh. Eto, who scored a couple of goals from free kicks a couple of matches ago. In a 7-0 win, I think we got. A Sombra Anana. It's in! Clipped the underside of the bar. And the man who wanted the pressure taken, or didn't like the pressure being taken off, seems to have responded to the fact that there is virtually no pressure on this game with a goal. Let's have a look at this finish. I just want to see how... Oh, look at that. Honed to the thou of an inch. 35 degrees. Jeez. Makes sense to be playing all those games in this weather, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Why don't you have a winter, sort of autumn-winter fixture list, Cameroon? I mean, is it just too rainy in those months? I don't know. But the extreme heat that we seem to play in can't do anyone any favours. Anyway. We are 1-0 up. Cannon aren't even winning yet against a New Stars side that was sat in mid-table. Oh, hello. Well, that was an interesting throw. Okay. Seems to have spread people out rather a lot, doesn't it? Okay, stepped up to Chonu, Zapata, gradually edging our way upfield as we do. Eto is in and scores, all from possibly the world's worst throw. 2-0. Alright, that's one of our recent results, which was a 4-1 win, and they're doing it again. I got very, very annoyed with the team in the second half because they got awful. I mean, awful. I know they were 4-0 up, but they just switched off completely, and I'm not having it happen again. Demand more. Although I was demanding more for that entire second half. They did nothing, and finally conceded a goal in injury time, so anyone who was on a clean sheet bonus lost that because they just didn't bother. It's one of my little bugbears in football. Well done, Chonu. Is that when a team is so far up, they just sort of like it's like sort of they just switch off and just like, oh well, there's no point doing anything more now, is there? Just go for them, for heaven's sake. If they're going to be that bad that they're going to be that far behind you that soon, get what's coming to them, quite frankly. Those two teams that beat us 9-0 didn't lay off, did they? Oh. Well. Anyway, well, Cannon have gone 2-0 up, so they're trying, bless them, but I mean, unless we really switch off now. Oh, thought we was going to pull that back, but looks like if I was in goal, I'd have been fooled. He might have scored. Oh, hello. Ayuk with a good header back. Fansu getting it out to his fullbacks. They don't see, no one seems to have figured that out, that that's what we do. Since we switched to, you know, distributing the ball to the fullbacks instead of just lumping it long, we get to a Sombra Onana, exit 4. We get to build like we want to very easily because nobody ever closes down our fullbacks. Nobody sort of like sticks wide players out there so that there's someone out there. It's weird. No one seems to have noticed in an entire year that that's what we do. And of course we have the deep line playmaker who normally just drops that little bit deeper behind their sort of midfield so that he can then pass it through. And well, it's a 4-1 win. It's a good, solid finish. Are we going to get to see the trophy? I don't think we are. Right. I'm pleased. Well done. You don't seem to be overly happy yourselves, lads, to be fair, some of you. Okay. More of the same in the next match, please. Well, that'll be a cup game, mate, so, you know. But we'll try. Well, we've won this league by at least 3 points. They'll probably win that. See, there we go. Do the double. No, we won a Super Cup, and we're still in the cup. Haven't won that yet, have we? That's a double game. 2 trophies of any sort is not a double. They have to be major trophies, not the ones you play one game in and everyone thinks, "Oh yes, well done. Good start to the pre-season." Okay, well that's nice to know that the board are happy that we won the title. Glad to hear it. Why would you be unhappy? Chonu, yeah, well, let's just praise him for his good passing performance. And there we are. We are champions. Now, as for what happens next, we've got a cup quarter-final, which I'm not going to record that. Because if we go out, we go out. If we go through, then we'll have the cup semi-final, probably in what could be a triple header, maybe. I really don't know. I mean, it's the Champions League in Africa, which is better than the one we were in last year, which was the Confederation Cup. But I'm going to be looking for jobs in Norway from this point onwards. I don't really care about being here for that long for this. I don't know what they want me to do with this. Be competitive. So I don't really have to do much. We've got opposition from Rwanda. Rayon Sports are Rwandan. So I'm thinking we could probably take them if I'm here. But I am going to be having a look. Let's have a quick butchers and see what's about. Now, as you can see, I have applied for the Rosenborg job. That was a while ago. They haven't got back to me, which, frankly, rude. There are some second division jobs available, which we might go for. Let's have a look at the second division now. Was it Ulkisa, Skeid and Strømmen? Okay, well, the bottom two, I mean, Skeid aren't, or Skeid, however you say it, are not that far off. Strømmen, that would be one hell of a rescue job saving them at this point. There are only 12 games left and they are 9 points off of actual safety and 8 points off of a playoff. Ulkisa are mid-table. They're only 3 points off of the promotion playoffs. And let's have a look. Oh, they are overperforming massively. Did someone steal their manager then? I hope so. Now, Strømmen are expected to go down. Who was the other? Oh, Skeid? Expected to be down there as well. That's probably a bit too low. Oh, the Vålerenga job is insecure. Sadly, for the information of the person who wanted me to go to Norway, the Brand job is stable and secure at the moment. So, yeah. Now that's interesting that the Vålerenga finances are secure rather than okay. Okay can be a bit either side of sort of like zero balance. It might be sort of negative, but they feel they can afford the money they're losing, sort of thing. Or it might be positive. Secure, the balance should be positive and they should be able to make money. So that will be an interesting one to keep an eye on. But I'm just wondering about, do I want to apply for any of these? I'm not overly taken with any of them. And I'm conscious that this is dragging on, so I will make that decision off screen. But yeah, well, I mean, that's not a bad record, is it? 5 games we didn't win all season. I do actually just want to have a quick look and see how many goals. 109 goals we scored. So, not bad at all. Right, well, I'm not quite sure what will be happening when you come back next time. I might be in Norway. I might still be here for the CAF Champions League. So, we'll find out when it happens. But thank you for joining me for this title-winning episode. And like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.